Hi, how are you guys? Here we are in the pursuit of fantastic food one more Sunday here, using the Marinara Sauce Bars tonight. We're doing stuffed shells, marinara sauce, baked in the oven with a little melted mozzarella on the top. I don't think you can get more homey and basic than that. But I wanted to show you just the beginning portions here. We're preparing our stuffing for our shells. This is one container of ricotta cheese, 2 egg yolks, about a half a cup of minced prosciutto, half a teaspoon of lemon zest, freshly grated pepper, a little salt, and a dash of nutmeg. Brings a little nice edge to the sweetness of the cheese. And you're just going to stir here, and this is going to turn into our stuffing for our shells that we're going to bake in the oven in our wonderful marinara sauce tonight. Here we are at the stove. We're about to cook off our shells. We're going to cook those to an al dente state, which is about 9 minutes in salted water. Salt the water to taste. And tonight we're using 4 sauce bars, which is the equivalent of 1 full box, the equivalent of 4 portions basically. But yeah, we're going to be serving, making enough shells to serve 4 guests tonight. So we're going to use 4 sauce bars, marinara sauce bars. You can see that I am dropping them in to our saute pan. It's really on a low medium heat right now. Just kind of taking our time, but you can see as the bars get dropped into the warm pan, they start to melt down. Salt to taste here for our shells. And this is about 26 to 28 shells. We're gonna cook these for 9 minutes. We'll end up using a little bit of this pasta water to help melt down our sauce bars. Once we get these shells cooked to an al dente state, we'll be able to stuff them with the ricotta stuffing we made. I always like stirring these pasta like this, these shells, making sure they have enough water to cook in. Sauce looks great. This is a low to medium heat meltdown. Really nice. A little moisture came from the bars in the very beginning. And as everything is reduced down, that moisture has been absorbed into the sauce itself. You can see the fresh basil. All right, here we are. Here are our stuffed shells that we hand stuffed ourselves. Now keep in mind, that's something you don't have to do. You can buy these shells, or you can buy cheese raviolis and do something very similar, and you'll, have really good tasting dinner, and you won't be spending as much time stuffing the shells. But I can't tell you, something about stuffing these shells is just, it kind of calms me down. It took me 15 minutes. There's a total of 25 shells here on our sheet pan, and we're figuring this is enough for 4 people for dinner. We've melted down our 4 sauce bars, and we're going to assemble these shells and get them ready for baking in an oven that we have preheated at 350. And we are going to once we get these assembled here, these shells assembled here in our fine marinara sauce, we will be placing in the oven for 30 minutes. So I'm spreading about half to 3/4 of a cup on the bottom here of our marinara sauce. And I'm just going to bring these shells in neatly into our baking dish to make sure everybody fits in there. It's okay to make them nice and snug like that. I am putting seam side up. We're going to pour the rest of our wonderful sauce on top of these shells. This is about 2 cups, a cup and a half of grated mozzarella. I'm going to sprinkle this on top. I like a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano. So we're going to bake these shells in the oven that has been preheated at 350 for 30 minutes. We're going to want this cheese to be completely melted and maybe even a little brown on the top. That is a sure tell sign that everything's finished. Parsley for the stuffed shells. And you can see, wow, looks great. Awesome.